welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you're not new, welcome back. Don't forget to follow me on all social media. Today's video is going to be a video of how to be a sugar baby. I compiled up like 20 things that I think should be the key to being a successful sugar baby. Number one, after you guys exchange phone numbers and stuff, only talks and texts for like a little. Don't tell like your entire like life story to them, or have them tell their entire life story to you, because you need something to talk about when you're on the date. If you feel like you know like everything about this person and all that stuff, when you get to the date it will be awkward, because it will kind of be like kind of silence, because you will already be like, oh, I already know this. Or if you ask the same questions and they already told you, they might get frustrated. Because I know like me, after I say something and somebody keeps asking me the same thing, I get mad when I have to repeat myself. That's just with any situation, with anybody. So keep that in mind. Set up the date at like a nice restaurant, or have him set up the date at like a nice restaurant, preferably him, because he's the one that's going to be paying or whatever. And look at the menu before you even go there, so you won't be looking all confused and stuff. So yeah, but don't be falling for these coffee dates or tea dates. No, that's just something they're trying to use to not really be able to spend money on you. No, they want to get to know you. Let them take you to a nice restaurant, nice dinner, like that. Don't be falling for these little, let's go on a coffee date. No, I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink tea. Don't try to take me on a coffee date. But you're going to take me on a soda date? No. A juice date? No. So go to a nice restaurant and make sure you look at the menu before you go there, so you can kind of have an idea of what you want to order. Discuss the allowance and arrangement like at the dinner, so it won't be like any confusions, or you won't want to keep wasting your time if you guys are not on the same page. So I think that's really important to like discuss like what you're going to do beforehand, how you're going to move in the situation and stuff like that. I think that's really, really important, so you guys can like leave on knowing, okay, if I want to do this or not, or if it's just not the right person for me. And if he wants you to be available for like whenever he calls. Oh, if I call you at 2 o'clock, I want you to be able to come over here. I'll call you at 1 o'clock, I want you. Then he needs to have you like a really extremely high allowance, since you won't be able to work if he wants you at his beck and call, which I really don't recommend. He needs to have you like at a really like high paying allowance, since he wants you at like 24-hour service or whatever, which is kind of stupid, because most like real sugar daddies, they don't have time for that, to be like wanting you to see you 24 hours a day and wants you like on call. No, that's just weird, and I wouldn't recommend you like depending on that, because they could just stop talking to you at any moment. Now you're out of a job, and now you're looking for how to pay your bills and how to pay your rent, because you weren't working because he wanted you to be on call for him. No. Always have like a backup plan or something. 5, stick to your meet schedule. If you have to like change something, I don't know, try to give him a courtesy 24 hours. Unless it's like a really extreme emergency, like you got in a car accident, something like that, or somebody's family died, something like that. I think you should really stick to the schedule, because you don't want to get like threw off of what like your expectations and stuff. Say if you're like, oh, I'm giving you $5,000 a week, we agreed on 3 and you want to trying to meet 2 now, he's going to want to decrease your allowance. So you got to like keep that in mind. So 6, always let someone that you trust, one person, know like where you're at and like kind of like who you're with or whatever, just in case something happens. You don't want to go missing and nobody don't know where you are, because you're trying to be secretive and have like a sugar daddy that nobody don't know about. It's safe to have at least one person know like where you are, kind of like at all times, but not really at all times to track all your move, but you need to let somebody know where you are just for safety issues. 7, stay in shape. If he met you in shape, stay in shape. Don't be getting with him in shape and then you gain like 20 pounds, whatever. He's not going to want to be with you anymore, because he's going to want the person that he wanted in the beginning to look like that the entire time you guys are in a relationship. So try not to eat out of line, stay in shape, work out, stuff like that, but stay in the shape that he met you in, unless you lost weight after you met him, because I don't really too much know sugar daddy that complains about someone that loses weight. But if you're actually out there gaining weight, that's a big no-no. Always look your best, like with your hair done, makeup done, nails done. Especially for the black girls, they expect you to be tip-top notch Other races just have to be their race. Black girls, they want them to be in the best shape, the prettiest, always done up, especially if you're dating outside of your race. Shoot, if you're dating inside of your race, they have so much high expectations for black women, which is very, very weird. When like the white girls, they only have to be white. The Asian girls, they only have to be Asian. I know, it's a double standard, but that's just the way it is. Again, number 9, always wear like natural looking nails. Say like a French manicure and stuff. You don't want like those big folded over ghetto looking nails with a bunch of stones and all that stuff, because you're going to look really weird all dressed up in like a classy outfit or whatever. And then you have those really extremely long nails, like stripper nails or something. It will look really weird and throw the whole entire like outfit off and the whole like vibe off. You will look very stupid. So I would recommend you just having like regular nails. You could polish your real nails if they're long, or like natural French tip nails, or like acrylic looking nails, but like short nails. I wouldn't recommend like those long ghetto stripper nails. Number 10, don't spend your entire allowance on luxury items. Like save probably like 75% of it, because you never know when it's gonna end, because they could just get tired of you and want to like end it at any moment's time, and then you're stuck trying to pawn off some items or sell off some items in order to make your rent and pay your bills and stuff. So, but you should be have like your allowance separate from your bills anyway. So I don't know, but try to save at least 75% of your allowance. Number 11, when buying luxury items, just let him buy all the luxury items and just give you the cash and whatever. He just give you the cash, you can put the cash in your savings account, but let him buy like all the luxury items. You don't have to use your allowance on that. That should be like taken care of already. Number 12, if you're married, stick to your schedule that he used to talking to you. If he used to talking to you at Tuesday at 12 o'clock, stick to Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Don't call him Tuesday at 3 o'clock. What if he with his wife? I'm not recommending y'all dating married men. I'm just saying in general, because that wife might come after you. And then if you're in a state, if they have alienation of affection, you can get sued. And you will be looking stupid. And it's a real law. Some of those states on the East Coast and in the South, they have that law. So just keep that in mind. Or you don't want a wife to roll up on you and really like beat you up. Number 13, don't travel unless you feel very comfortable with him or have known him for a while. Don't be going out of the country with him if you don't know him like that, because you don't know what they could be setting up with all this trafficking and all that kind of stuff that's going on. That's really like getting worse these days. I keep hearing like different stories. Like they just found like a storage facility of kids and women in like Georgia somewhere. Like it's really, really crazy. And like the youngest child was like 3. Like this is really, really crazy. So just keep your safety in mind. If you do travel outside, you can have your passport tracked for the travel. You can log like your passport or whatever. I think it's the United States passport something. But go to the actual United States passport website. It has a thing that if you want to register your trip, so that kind of like keeps track of you, of what city you're in, what country you're in, just for like your safety reasons. If you feel like, okay, I don't know. But if you're feeling really, I don't know, you should be going anyway. But if you do go, you can have it tracked, and they kind of can get an idea just in case like something happens to you or something like that. They get an idea of like what's going on with you. Number 14, after about 6 months, I say you should be like asking for a new car. If you already don't have like a luxury car, ask for like a Mercedes or BMW or like an Audi or something like that. And then like it's okay to get a certified owned vehicle, because they cost way cheaper than like the ones off the lot, but still it's still under warranty and all that stuff. Just don't get a lease, because if you put the lease in your name and your lease is like $800 and he stopped talking to you, how are you going to pay that lease? Now your credit and stuff is getting messed up. But if the lease is in his name and he stopped talking to you, he's going to take that car. How are you going to get around? So don't be afraid to, if he doesn't want to buy a car off the lot, okay, that's fine. Just make sure it's like certified or whatever. Just like be smart about the situation. 15, have an escape plan. You can't be a sugar baby forever. Like start a business, start something to do with your time to like build, to have multiple streams of income. Because you can't be a sugar baby forever. You're going to get tired of it and get burnt out from it. And the guy might just get tired of you. You never know when he's going to get tired of you and want to replace you. and you don't have any other extra stream of income, so you got to go try to find another sugar daddy. But since everybody else is trying to be sugar babies, it's going to be really hard. The sugar baby pool is wide now, and if they can feel they can get someone for cheaper, that's what they're going to do. But cheaper doesn't always equal quality. Keep that in mind. 16, sorry. Be discreet, especially if you want to be discreet. You can be discreet too. Don't be putting all your business on Instagram or YouTube, Facebook. Don't be putting like what you're going through, where you're going, like every single thing that you're going to do. Because what if somebody who knows you pop up and see that, and you don't really want them to know, now everybody knows your business. And then you might get cut off, especially if you agreed to be discreet in the first place. Because a lot of these men, they want to be discreet or whatever, but still take care of you. So you got to be smart about it. 17, don't fall in love and all that. Think about your money. When you start falling in love, you start easing up on the allowance. Oh, he want to pull back. Or you start spending more time with him that you didn't agree on originally. Now you're getting shortchanged because you're spending, say if you started out 3 days a week. Now you're spending 5, but you're still getting the same amount of allowance. But now you don't really care because you're falling for him, but you're really kind of selling yourself short. Because if he gets tired of you, you're out there, you done wasted all your time and stuff. So don't be out here falling in love. Think about your money first. 18, don't be desperate. They can smell like desperation from a mile away. I know I can as well. So if you're desperate, like you're really trying to seek money, they ain't gonna really be feeling you like that. They can be like, oh, she's willing to do anything for money now. I don't want that. So don't be desperate. 19, take some etiquette classes, especially if you have like this high class sugar daddy that goes to like upscale events or like golf clubs, high-end restaurants. Just take like some etiquette classes of what fork to eat, what spoon to eat. You could probably find something on YouTube. Just kind of be a little knowledgeable of what's going on and how to act properly, especially in different settings that you're not used to, because you don't want to embarrass yourself or your sugar daddy. He probably won't take you to those events ever again if you like embarrass him or something like that. Or he might end up dropping you completely from just being embarrassed by you. So take some etiquette classes. And 20, last but not least, upgrade your wardrobe. Don't be wearing clothes that you wore like 15 years ago. Try to upgrade into some new classic pieces that you could basically wear anytime with any occasion that will look nice on you. Try to do like a whole closet revamp while you're going through this, because it'll give you a more upscale, grown look. So yeah, try to upgrade your wardrobe. So thank you guys for watching. Those are my top 20 tips of how to be a sugar baby. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if I feel I need to add more to this list, I might make another video somewhere down the line. But I'm just trying to help you guys out because you guys need my help. I see a lot of people falling flat by the wayside with this subject. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share this video. DanniGivesAdvice@gmail.com is my advice column. If you want to write into that, you can write into that, and I'll be sure to answer your question on camera in a dedicated video. All my social media is down below. 2 ebooks, Football Wax 1 and 2, on Amazon Kindle for 99 cents. Kindle Unlimited, you can read both parts for free. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all social media. AffordableMinkLashes.com is my mink eyelash company. These are really cute. So if you want to support me, please sign into my website and order some lashes. Or you can order some for your friend or your family member, or anybody has a birthday or anything that's coming up. If you're a man, you can order some for your girlfriend. Or if you're a man that wears lashes, you can order some for yourself. I don't discriminate. Use the code YouTube for a discount, and then $30. If you spend $30, you get free shipping, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.